Hello again, everyone. Hello, welcome to the William channel. Of course, it's a William live show. Hey, let's take it up first. Love you is a message from Jubilee. He's the studio bear now, learning, and here to help him is Sherlock, baby Sherlock, that is, and we're here to help him as well. So, what have we got today? We're just doing the same, and yeah. Now, we've got the streamers sorted out. We've got all the master streamers up there. We've had to push a lot up by ourselves, because we haven't got any new from them, so we've had to put something up for them. But anyway, they're all on there. I think there was about 157 on now, and that's including all our streamers that came on. And there we go again. And we'll kick off. Let's kick off with this, because we need to kick off with Billy Baz, as he always likes to be first. Oh, Jubilee wanted to do one. Well, he is doing a one. He's doing Sherlock's now, because Sherlock's giving it to him. If you know, they're always passing around amongst themselves. I bet you're doing the same. Okay, Billy Bass's selection of the day 36101. Jaws the Singing Paralyzed Shark. Well, it's a good job someone stuck him with an arrow and paralyzed him. Otherwise, you'd be biting your fingers off every time you go to try and switch him on. And there he goes. And now, Jubilee's selection of the day. Sounds strange. Used to be Sherlock's, yeah. GQ 1995, Jimmy Dancing Hamster, Big Man on Campus. School's Out. School's Out by Alice Cooper. Hey, Alice, what are you doing sitting in the corner there? Don't you know that school's out? All the other children have left. Bye-bye. Yes, and there you go. And a dubstep dodge. Just another analyst video for the final Tears of the Kingdom trailer. At Animatronic Prowler, PT Mr. Punchy dies. Poor old Animatronic Prowler, he's died. Animatronic Prowler's died. Because Animatronic Prowler should know that little bears like Jubilee and Punchy and everybody else there never die. Never die. You could preserve them and keep them for 10,000 years. 100,000 years. And there you go. Never die. That's what I believe in. Never die. Anyway, that's the Animatronic Prowler. Now he's on the prowl to see who else he can kill. George, music for all 4 seasons. Frankie Valli sings Swearing to God live in concert July 1978 in New York Central Park. Tyler J, Exploding Mine, Shorts. StreamYard in, animated stuff collector, back in the yard again. Give it a good sweep up while you're there. And as the unlikely pilot, hasn't got his license yet. April 16th he applied. Yeah, and we'll see what happens as a result of that. Scott Krokoff, don't. Elvis did a song called Don't once, didn't he? Live at the Rockwood Music Hall. It's a new one from Scott Krokoff, so we have to treasure it because he doesn't put them up too often, but there he is. He's had another cough. Give him a cough. His name is Scott Krokoff. What? I don't believe it. Blizzard Dreams in the StreamYard. Can you find Ian? He's hiding behind, I suppose you call it the racks with the things in, what things go in shops and yards and, you know. But Blizzard's not in that part of the StreamYard. He looks like in an open space. And Mark Juggernuggets is making a movie. But the big question is, Mark Juggernuggets, will it be able to move me? If it doesn't move me, it's in with a chop, I'll tell you. Better move me, mind. What use is a movie that doesn't move you? I want to be jumping. Up, so hey, whoa. I want to be opening my jaw and laughing. Ha 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 ha. If it doesn't move me, you're up for the job. Skylar Studios, Jimmy, number 88, Dale Jarrett Dancing Race Hamster. Yes. He's a race hamster. Do you race hamsters? Well, you can race anything. I know they used to race snails. I know they raced the horses on Saturday. Yeah. Well, race them any day, when they've got meetings and that. Yeah, so there you go. But that Skylar Studios racing his hamster. I wonder how he's beaten. Bob Dylan live in Tokyo, Japan for Piano Man's Bird. But the birds flew away, left the Piano Man sitting there. Seb's Workshop Jimmy Frogs are in the club. Not with 50 cents, surely. Green. Ah, yes, he's got green on. It looks like kind of yellowy green from me. It's bordering on yellow. It's not a dark green. It's a yellowy green. Ninja Tune, Selfish Soul. Odessa Remix, out now. Electronic Music, YouTube Shorts. Meatface, Sire Cruz. Yeah. Meatface. He's an anime trader. What happened to meatballs? The carpetbagger stuck his bookies and south of the border. Classic road trips. Stops in the Carolinas. Oh, in the Carolinas. Did they sing a carol for you? Oh, come, holy carpetbagger. There they go. The Carolinas. Huh. Best gameplay. He got a Got in the Band 2, Got in the Band 3 Minecrafts, Got in the Band 3 Mobile Coach Pixies. And the Got in the Band again. This is a different one with the Got in 2, the Life Survival of the Got in the Band. Mobile and Bancroft and 2 Minecraft. And there you go. Best gameplay. Emily Lynch, I messed up. What a mess you've created there, Emily, baking a cake. You've got it on top of your head and down your dress and all over the bench and all over the floor. Emily's messed up. What were you trying to cook, Emily? A cake or a trout? A trout! Jimmy Gaiman says that he has tummy trout. He's stuck on his board. Well, you've roasted the board as well. Oh, well. That's roast trout board. How about roast trout board? And what about you for 23? The Morris Costumes, the Mangy Rat, and the Soul Stealers animatronics. This is pushing up now. This is called. Because they weren't there, I'll put them up. Otherwise, it'd be at the bottom on the old page. Elijah, the animatronic collector. And then we've got Rockafire RMD with Rockafire Explosion, the Monkeys theme. Oh, yes. Hey, well, the monkeys. And people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. And I'm too busy introducing to put anybody down. I'll tell you what I think of them. Yes. Well, GQ 995 is going to have a celebration soon when Billy Bass comes along. Oh, no, it's Jubilee's. It's Jubilee's choice. Well, he's only just started his choice, so we'll just let him start the day. Fiji Flower, White AP, Woody Goes to Bed, Bath and Beyond, and Bud Light Beer. So let's go for it. When Woody's in bed, he opens up the hatch. It rolls over and splash underneath. He ends up in the bath. It's a bed bath. And beyond there, he can see a Bud Light beer, but he can't get his hands on it. Nah, Fiji Flower. Joshy Guy 3000, unofficial what if Rare Wubbux was on Psychic Island, no animation. Well, he'd be dead shortly, because he's got no animation. If he had animation, he'd never die. They could find him at the bottom of the deep blue sea. It's a little toy. Oh, and there's a crazy freestyle beatbox. He's got his mouth open still for some water. Give him a spray. It's Garrett Thompson. There's a spray, Garrett. That'll keep you going for the next hour. Yes, in the animatronic stuff collector, he's got his StreamYard in the description instead of having it in the backyard. Imagine when you put your yard in the description. He should put his yard in the backyard. Of course, he can have a front yard if he wants. He can have a yard at the side of the house. Right, and Mario movie does Mario Kart, all wrong. Comedy Mario Bros, more views. Super Mario and shorts and funny. So far, I've got so good. Yes. Oh, I was looking at the Dudstep Duds. He went to Water Parks, Intellectual Property, and that's his album review. His album review. Yes, and I see a Skylar's funny penguin slide toy, but it's a brand new one. It's a brand new one. And I see Ian went to Walmart and Manatee Disney cars. Yes, and the Piggy fan, a new Piggy event, Skin Electra Skin. Get it now, I do not own the rights to this music. Yes. Well, Spirit of Halloween, Hangout, seasonal visions of Straw Man, animatronic Halloween decor. Oh, Spirit comes again with another one, Tiki Toys 2016, Boogeyman's animatronics Halloween decor. We've got Kerry Warburton, Ready for Sunshine, an original song by Kerry Warburton. Yes, I was ready for it. I had my jacket off, and it's supposed to be up to 12 or maybe 14, but it's not up there yet. And it was still a bit nippy, I'll tell you. We've got no sun today. It's very cloudy, so that's a solid grey. Solid grey. But we're ready for sunshine. I think in the next few days we're going to get quite a bit. So there's Carrie practicing again. And Skylar Studios, the Jimmy Animated Plaid Vest hip swinging Santa Claus. And Blizzard Dreams, the robot closet moment. I think I'm back down to them I did yesterday. Yes, I am. I'm just looked at that. MT Creations, a never-ending story poster, school project, and the next one we're waiting for the pop-up. It's just at the bottom of the screen there, and it's Tyler G, Predator of the Night, Home Depot, Halloween 23 from Tyler G. And Cool Coil sends his in Boogie. Cool Coil Boogie. I do want to check to see if I missed the one there, but I didn't. It was Cool Coil Boogie. I've got Los Animals, Fun with Cats and Dogs. I've got Blanca's Nostalgic Corner, Dandy, Tickle Tickle Wiggle Wiggle, Pumpkin Jack-o'-lantern, Put on a Happy Face. Okay, thanks Blanca. It looks like a very happy face to me. Chase the Inflatable God. Jimmy 2011, Cauldron Witch Audio Rip. And Andrews 119, Chuck E. Cheese Vlog finally going again. After 6 years. Well, of course. Well, of course. Well, of course. And George Music for all 4 seasons, Jerry Policy and Policy and Frankie Valli in the 4 seasons, new article in Rolling Stone. Dominic Smith is still getting a wedgie nerd. He gets a wedgie ever from his girlfriend. Mm-hmm. What about Cole Clark and the Quarantine Kids? Play Sledgehammer. But that little Bellamy hasn't got a sledgehammer. He got a keyboard. Knock 'em down, knock 'em down, knock 'em down, and turn 'em around. Who's that looking to the window? Meet Berry, H. Clown Zoid. Lewis Master, S.T.A. Horikwana. Well, if that's how you pronounce it, it's Japan 1970s Mr. Xerox remake. Corey Singers released a new song, Don't F With Me. And there's his jacket to prove he's Corey Singer. Snow Business, Halloween Costumes Come 2021. Animated Ghostly Gentleman Jack. And the Freight Train Drifter is coming down the line now with the Kansas City Southern 4138. Leads a manifest down the KCS, Mexico Subdivision in Blackburn, Missouri. The Halloween Chimes, Haunch, Spirit of Halloween 23, Leaks and Peaks. And Tracy's BTS Unboxing BTS, Me, Myself and Sugar, Holy or Whole Me, recapping all 8 books. Haunzilla, what you need to start a special FX makeup behind the Scream series. That animatronic person is Schoolhouse Trouble, but it's compressed and factored. And Rocky 867 with his kitchen intruder, Peter Griffin. And there he is. Stealing all your more and stealing all your knives. At Burger King, Tunes gets a Whopper. 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 And then they charge him for 4 Whoppers. And he's certainly not happy then. See what happened to meatballs. Somebody pushed them in his face. His meat face now. Bad omen. He's an animatrator. I've got the Soul Freeman. He's an animatrator as well. There's an evil Jigsaw. Why is it evil? Because once he puts the head on the man, he jumps out and bops him. And there he is, look, he's got his mouth wide open. He's screaming for help. Ninja Tune, Rice and Morphy. Yeah, live on Instagram 6 o'clock p.m. and 7 o'clock p.m. And Siren Grange, what stirs just outside your door? Bark, 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 undetected. It's not your dog, is it? Is your dog sitting just outside your door? He's not always there. Pilgrim, Dark RP, game development process. Bitray with his Counter Strike test channel. Jimmy Master Animatronics, prototype Reaper of the Souls. ONKTV for Entertainment Infinite, and GH Productions Batman Destroys Anarchy. Batman and Anarchy. Bones and Friends sing Eye of the Tiger for Miscellaneous Joe. And Max is listening. Best free Android game for frustration. And Bohemian Rhapsody, a Queen cover by Emily Lynch. She's busy in the kitchen today. Cannot be singing a Bohemian Rhapsody Queen cover when she's busy in the kitchen. She'll be singing Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. There she goes. The Epic Guitar Man, don't let the idiots play BDFs. CAC Showbiz, there's rhythm everywhere, including Teddy Ruxpin. And Robotical Halloween, a Happy Kid Titan audio rip sprinkle, Anti-Stream Army, face and voice reveal. Rocky the King Lobster, Spirit of Halloween 21, Crouchy Doll, and Steve, and that's followed up by Russian. Top Colleague, Gorillas, Cracker Island, and China Fake Collector, Kung Dai, the Jazzman Red Suit version, and Ryan Coxey, Kite Serpent on Whidbey, and Marty Snow, is 98 Jimmy Christmas with Santa, Chis Temple, the 2-track guitar, and Green Science by Hagatha, the rare prototype animatronics witch, Russ Vodge PW with his Russian secret message from Mr. Putin there, and Furby Universe, the Furby Show 5, The Floor is Lava, remastered. It used to all be lava when the Earth was cooling down after the Big Bang. Took a lot of years, like. And Jimmy Snowflake Spinning Snowman Restoration, Dr. Cocktail. Animatronic Zone, Jimmy Pop Culture, James Brown Repair. And the Spirit of Halloween. Yes. Whoops. That's just shot up a little bit. That's Wyatt the Scarecrow Halloween Haunter. And Holiday Studios with a mattress firm. Yes. In front of the mattress firm. That's because little mattresses go in the back and big mattresses go in the front. We want them to buy the big ones. But when are you got a little band? Logan the Jimmy Collector. Jimmy 2002 animated Hank Williams Jr. Classic songs played on trumpet, Perfidia by the Ventures. My Easter display of 22, 23 in any year is Damien Snow. Rumpus Band, Family Band, Rebel Yell, Billy Idol, and the kids band there, Rock Band, Rumpus Band, yes, down in New Zealand there. Cereal Bowl Band, it's nice to have two bands on two different stages. Animatronics at the Jungle Gyms International Market, March 23, the Cereal Bowl Band. I wonder if the Rumpus Bands ever had a bowl of cereals. Was it cornflakes or biscuit bits? It was Sugar Puffs, wasn't it? My Silent Bravery. A little bit more from My Silent Bravery. Just a little bit more. How can we give him any more? Oh, we can tell him it's Matt Wade. Yes, that's what it is. There's a little bit more for you. And the Bengals fan, 200, said, lol. He's not been doing much lately. No, he had his Penguins out, didn't he? Yes. Yes. But he's laugh out loud now. Mind his laughing face looks sad. And he's showing a Santa. I wonder if he's had his Penguins out. No, he had his reindeers out. Rockafire Boy, Billy Bob, Up Close and Personal, Part 1. Jaden Riley, new collab with Noah Benedict, premieres tomorrow. Hugh Jackman, the greatest show on earth. Mr. Halloween dude, nah, Spirit of Halloween, gonna be crazy. Lady B's Dead with Maria Marcel cover, Deserto. And Willa Loves Halloween, the Scream Factory with a spooky guy, 44.4. William P.J., never heard from him, about 8 days. He's still doing his rock and roll. Seb's Workshop, the weirdest Hallmark factory test. And of course, the last time Mangashi Oi 41 was here was April the 9th. Yes, they don't always come every day. Some people put up once in a while. Titanic for listening to the Might Be Giants on the shuttle and be like. Yes. And what about that little birdhouse? Yes. And his soul. Is that the soul of his show? Loxy D, KNT, Sounds, Kung Lee and Loxy D. Bean, yes, he's been and gone. And he's been known as the artist formerly known as Smash Mouth. Yes, he's been known as a few things. C.J. Honda, a video picture of Halloween, mashup. He walks, he's gone off to China to get one, electric walk. That's Mr. MLD 1972. Trust in Christ, cover up my body. Yes, deli meat belongs in the supermarket. If you don't cover up your body, you might get sliced. And then put in the deli. FNXN, body do the body da. And the Brother Youth, alternative feed more. More is gone. But for some reason, it's when we transferred to others, there was a Morty sitting in the middle. Well, we just wanted to say that we haven't got him in the right position yet. It should probably be at the bottom. We decided to give him to the end of the month to respond. If he doesn't, well, it doesn't matter. If he's not going to respond, well, it doesn't matter. He might not going to be continuing anymore, you see. So we don't know about that. But we're unwise of that at the moment. We've got the anti-hero from Taylor Swift mail cover by Ruben Hope. We've got Jeremy Lee Park with his puppeted karaoke and sound check in my system. Yes, it's working fine today. Or a couple of times I got stuck in the studio with the lights out. But will not happen like that today because it's during the day and it's light. Billie Eilish, Everything I Wanted, Monica B. Gennaro cover. We've got Trying Out to Laugh from the Paws and Pals. These are all Stookies because they were all at the bottom. I've had to put them up. We know that Taylor Clapback is taking a break. That'll be all right. That's fine with us. And All the Time Productions, Jimmy, 22 Sidestepper Jack Skellington. Yes. And that'll be the one. Guitar Ollie, live from the Northeast Guitar Show. And Renata sings Linda Ronstadt, Tumbling Dice. It did tumble, Renata. It tumbled near the bottom. We had to push Renata up. Yes, and then the run start. Took a bit of doing. We had to eat a bit of showbiz cheese for that. Yes, behind the stage. It's Studio C Alpha Chuck E. Cheese. And Sabo doing more. Noelia Patricia, Artorial. And Thatcher's pictures of all of these all pushed up because they were languishing bottom. And I don't know who was at the bottom and who was second bottom, it didn't matter. Rockefeller Explosion, animatronic Billy Bob Mask. I reckon that Morty was at the bottom. The Jimmy Store, Jimmy Animated Plush, Waddle and Bumble. And Connie Talbot Vivo, I'm Over You. Now, while I'm talking about the bottom and I'm talking about Morty and I'm talking about giving them to the end of the month, what happens at the end of the month is the one that's at the bottom is off. No second chances. Not even Morty. But he's a gunner already, so he's at the bottom. So he doesn't mind being at the bottom. So if he's at the bottom, he's at the bottom. He's going off. He should have went off last month. In fact, at the bottom this month, somebody will go off with him because he's a monkey. Needs somebody to hold his hand. Airing up Mitzi, showbiz tiger. So will you be at the bottom at the end of the month? Begin the next month is fine, the first day. That's the end of the month, so it's ended the previous day. And Mona Lisa Twins, if you raise your head, Mona Lisa Twins. As I said, the showbiz striker airing up Mitzi. JDL, Million Table of Clapbacks taking a break. We were both doing the easy dance and we seemed to collide, yeah. And I was watching. Yes, William Channel was watching. And Randy Unso, Jimmy life-size, rocking guitar playing Santa, very rare. Since they done the easy dance, I think they must have getting together. I've never seen them. I've never heard from them since. And Annie Kitten's Looking for Trouble. My live new song video is out now. And Gabriella 9797, John Mayer, Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. Gabriella Quevedo. My dress is still on fire, John. Haven't you called the fire brigade? No. I called fire brigade to shook in my dress and my room. No. It just a little fire. Animatronic Lounge or Looney's Lounge, Dream Factory, Rockefeller Explosion, Satisfaction Medley. Can't Stop by Red Hot Chili Peppers, Anna Santina cover. And Peter C.M. Hanna, Magic Power Prototype Frankenstein Dog. And where's Cliff? Oh, there he is. He says, Daddy's home. We're home again. We've been on a trip for a few days, me and Peter. And we've arrived home. Peter's still on his Frankenstein dog. Yes. And Mimi Sounds, does this song sound better with an acoustic guitar? I think it does. Well, I've never heard from her since. She probably still hasn't decided. I mean, to me, when I went to play the guitar, and I didn't play it very well, I'm a hopeless at it, but they said you better start on the acoustic. But I like to start on the electric. Larissa Liva, she's on electric. Mississippi Queen, she does My Mountain. And the Carpetbagger, yes. Oh, he was here, yes. This one's about his welcome centres in the country. Random Roadside Dragons. Clyde Peeling, Reptile Land. I don't know whether we missed that one. I have not had much. I left it down there for some reason or other. Oh, that's why. That's why. because Modi got moved up and he shouldn't have been moved up and he was at the bottom, and so we just put that old one by the carpetbagger down there just to hold his place. Well, he needs a carpet to dance on, don't they? We're going over to the disc now. It's been a bit longer stream because we've gone through all the new streams and new positions. Now, what we do in the streams now, each week or every few days, maybe if we want to work it that way, you have a rise in the stream in your number. We'll see if you can reach number one. You don't want to reach the bottom or you go off. Right off. Yeah, they're off. Right off. I can smell them from here. Yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm. And there we go. Am I going to do the music now? I felt like doing some more of these for you, but I did show them and I didn't quite finish them. And I wanted to show you a few more. Best of the 60s. You can see Del, Jackie Wilson, and Everly Brothers on there. That's who it is. I didn't need any notes. On the back, it's called Best of the 60s. And which one would William choose if he was playing a record on YouTube now? Would he choose Joe Tex? You got what it takes? YouTube would say, nah, he's off. What about Byron Lee and the Mighty Sparrow? Only a fool? YouTube would say, only a fool plays records on here. Pops was Fabian, Hound Dog Man. No, that's what we need to send after them. A Hound Dog. Fabian with Hound Dog is William's choice. Now, same again, I've showed you how to play it. Now, the original 60s. And there's 25 on here. Is it Cilla Black, You're My World? Hollies, I Can't Let Go. Or Beach Boys, Then I Kissed Her. It's Hollies, I Can't Let Go. You may think he's very fast at his decision, but of course he knows which one he would like to sing or play if he did it right now. And this one, we've got the set for this one. Yes, we have the set, the 3 setup, but this one got miraculously put aside. Miraculously. It's reunited again, 20 original schoolroom hits. Me, 60 years ago, we've got the Globe, we've got all the books, we've got the teacher's cane. Hide that little girl because she didn't want caned. Put a book down your pants. Yes, is it Simple Minds? Don't you forget about me? Is it Billy Idol? White Wedding? Or is it Susie Quattro, Devilgate Drive? Whoosh. It's a hard one, huh? I just have to take a top one. I'll play all 3 if I had a chance. Susie Quattro, Devilgate Drive. Just my types. And it's just proving a little bit. Just to get them in there. Sweets for My Sweet. Is it Alan Price, Don't Stop the Carnival? Is it Dwayne Eddy, Dance with a Guitar Man? Or is it Lulu, Boom Bang a Bang? Boom Bang a Bang, that is. I don't really know. I think it's Dwayne Eddy, Dance with the Guitar Man. I caught on to Dwayne Eddy long before I caught on to Alan Price and Lulu, but it was in the 50s. But yeah, it was good in the 60s. Well, we'll go for Dwayne Eddy. Top 10 hits of the 60s. Is it Adam Faith, Someone Else's Baby, The Foremost, A Little Loving, or Paul Jones' High Time? They were all good, but I mean, I liked Paul Jones' High Time, and it's about the only real thing he ever had. He had a few others, but they were only minor compared with that. That was a big top 10 hit. Hits of the 60s, and there's your little girlie on a bike. And now she's learning to ride a bike. And is it the Cascades, Rhythm and the Rain? Mm-hmm. How about Bobby V, Run to Him? Mm-hmm. 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 Difficult. Well, I do not know. Is it the Drifters, Save the Last Dance for me? No, I'll go for Bobby V, Run to Him. Gonna run on a bike, you see. Still, sometimes a little clue in the picture. If it's got a picture, but it hasn't got a picture, then you can't get a clue. There you go. 60s. Is it the Trogs, Wild Thing, Mamas and the Papas, California Dreaming, or the Yardbirds, For Your Love? I used to like California Dreaming, Mamas and the Papas. I liked all them three, so it's very difficult. I'll take that one now. And the next one, it's called Ultimate 60s with Twist and Shout, because there's a lot in this variety. Hank Ballard, he was the first one that did the twist, before Chubby Checker. Chubby Checker did Dancing Party, and Chubby Checker also did Limbo Rock. So there's three that Chubby Checker has done. But Hank Ballard did the twist before Chubby Checker, as long as you remember that. So, who is it? It must be Chubby Checker. Let's do the Limbo Rock. Chubby Checker, Limbo Rock. And on 60s, Legends, or the Legends, or Legends, as I say too. Is it Love Letters, Ketty Lester? Those Were the Days, Mary Hopkin. We'll keep this one for the ladies. And I'm Sorry, Brenda Lee. And there she is on there looking sorry and looking sad. Yeah, there, that one. Now she's looking happy. Yeah, that's the one. I'm Sorry, Brenda Lee. And on these ones, 60, 25 on each. Is it? We'll get some strange artists on this one. Not strange, but funny. Is it Honey Honey by Polly Brown? No, she was with a band and she done Honey Honey, but she did it on her own, Polly Brown. Is it Rosetta by Georgie Fame? No, he never got anywhere with his own version. He did it again with Alan Price and had a Price and Fame and had a top 10 hit, yeah. Rosetta. Or is it Marie by the Bachelors? It's Marie by the Bachelors and by anybody else's Marie. Can I borrow your Marie, please? And there you go. This is a different one. This is volume 2. Is it Freedom Come, Freedom Go by the Fortunes? Time of the Season by the Zombies? Oh, Baby Come Back by the Equals. I'd take Baby Come Back by the Equals. I just noticed that one on there. Similar, but next in the series. This one is it Downtown, Petulia Clark. Cost you a fortune, Petulia. Every place you go into, even the show, you'll have to pay. You'll have to pay for your cup of coffee. You'll have to pay your train fare. You'll have to pay for your drink. And at the end of the night, he ain't just a walking girl. He ain't got any money left. So is it just a storm in a teacup by the Fortunes? Or is it You on My Mind by Crispy and St. Peters? Well, the prices are shooting up all the time. People hope it's going to calm down one day and it's just a storm in a teacup, but we don't know that. So that's the one I'm choosing by the Fortunes. You seem to want a fortune, but you're going the other way. As fast as you can earn it, it's going up. Yes. And let's look for a few unknown ones. Well, they're not unknown, not totally. But let's look for a few on this one. This is the Shagadelic 60s. Who were you on in the 60s? Who were you on? A battle bus. Right. Is the answer in the Chance? 1,000 Stars? How about Bye Bye Baby by Tony Jackson and the Vibrations? Or how about Music to Watch Girls by the Tony Hatch Sound? I liked it better by Andy Williams. What was that one? Oh, Bye Bye Baby by Tony Jackson and the Vibrations. Tony Jackson was with the Searchers, and he quit and went with his own band. And there you go. Bye Bye Baby, Tony Jackson and the Vibrations. On this one, still more Shagadelic 60s. Where were you in the 60s? Hiding in the grass? Petulia Clark, I couldn't live without your love. That's what she says to her boyfriend. Status Quo say, yeah, we had a girl, but a bit like ice in the sun. She just melted away. And Mark Winter says, my girl is Venus, and she's always comes in blue jeans. Oh, they're kind of faded and torn nowadays. In my young days, they used to have to be nice. Ooh, nice jeans. Yeah, the girl's not bad. No, say no, you not you got torn. You've been torn. Sent for not the umbrella. There you go. Yes, it's Venus in blue jeans, Mark Winter. Before you got torn, you got faded. Stonewash. Status Quo. The Price of Love. That's what the Everly Brothers did. The Everly Brothers did that one, The Price of Love. How about a few unknown ones? Lance Fortune, Be Mine. How about Suku Suku, the theme from Top Secret on the TV, the Laurie Johnson Orchestra. You know, I'd go for Status Quo because I did like Status Quo, but I will only use My Price of Love from the Everly Brothers, so there you go. Status Quo, Price of Love. And the next one, Shagadelic 60s, who's that behind the bush? Who's that in the van? Why did the van keep rocking? What happened in 1966? Well, Lonnie Donegan was singing World Cup Willie. Let's have another goal. Joe Dolan wanted to get away from it all. Make me an island, he said. And Sandra Barry says, what's the question? Well, the question is, did England beat West Germany and beat them? I think it was 4-2, I think. And there you go. That's the one. World Cup Willie by Lonnie Donegan. And this one, another one in the series, this one's called Stateside. Yeah, it's over the pond there, as we say on the other side. Has Tommy Rowe really gone dizzy? I've never seen him lately. Is he still falling about? And remember, the night has 1,000 eyes, and a lot of people have seen him with Bobby V. And is John and Dean still down there in Surf City? Oh, yeah, Surf City, John and Dean, that's the one for me. 2 girls for every boy. 4, that'll do. Stick a bonus one on. 70s. And there they go. Have you really got tiger feet? It's with Dancing to Mud. The Rubettes say, I can do it as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've all heard that. But Juicy Lucy say, who do you love? And that's the one. Started off as a Bo Diddley. Yeah. Who do you love? Juicy Lucy. Later, George Thorogood and that, but that was a hits version. Juicy Lucy. 70s. Who do you love? 70s too. And there's all the gang there. Same gang that's on the front. Rose Royce wishing upon a star. Marvin Gaye says, let's get it on. Judge Dredd says, will you be using your big 6, Marvin? But it's only wishing and hoping, and they're wishing upon a star, Rose Royce. And Legends, All Agains, and Let's Go French. Je t'aime by Judge Dredd. Oh, Je t'aime. Sounds better with Jane Borg and mine and Serge Gainsbourg. Band as was. Judge Dredd was a bit banned as well. Oh Boy from Mud. But Son of My Father, Chicory Tip, I used to enjoy, and that would be the one for me. List set again. This is volume 3 now, or disc 3. Crying Game, Dave Berry. Back on Me Feet Again, The Foundations. Or The Mersey Beach, Wishing and Hoping. Well, I'd like to be back on my feet again and dancing in the 60s by the Foundations, yeah. Anytime. And this set, Sounds of the 70s. Is it T-Rex, Get It On, Bang a Gong? Is it Hawkwind? I've got a silver machine. I've got a silver machine. Or is it Nazareth, My White Bicycle? I think I'd have to take Hawkwind Silver Machine. Still on that set. Is it Shirley and Company, Shame, Shame, Shame? Mungo Jerry, Lady Rose? Or 10cc, The Dean and I? Yeah, I liked early Mungo Jerry. The faded as it went on, but I liked early Mungo Jerry. Lady Rose, yeah. I thought it was better than the Summertime, yeah. Mungo Jerry, Lady Rose. This one, next one in the series, this 4. Is it Seasons in the Sun? Not by Jacques, by the Fortunes. Is it I Can Dance by Brian Poole? Or is it Just Like Eddie by Hines? It's Just Like Eddie by Hines. Just Like Eddie. There he is getting his tin opener out. Oh, you don't need tin openers these days. Oh, you just pull the rim. Oh, see. There you go. That's him. And this one, same series. There's 4. Is it Caroline? Not by the Core, by the Fortunes. But there's Caroline was the original Caroline, and good Caroline. We know what it was named after, and I'll tell you about that shortly. Twist and Shout, Brian Poole. And it's often a judgment of which one to have, Christy Yellow River. Yeah, well, that's upbeat, Christy's Yellow River. We'll take that one. And then see what's lurking behind the back there. So what we're going to do, we're going to go with this. We're out of date, because we should have gone in the 60s. We have the 60s, but Radio Caroline Calling was still around in the 70s. The flashback, there's the boat. There's the boat. Mi Amigo. There it is, there's the Mi Amigo. Several times it's sunk, and several times I had to get rescued. And some of your early BBC and IDV and Sirius Radio 1s and all that jocks were on there. Right? Is it Golden Earring? Radar Love. ELO. Roll Over Beethoven. Oh, Leo Sayer Moonlighting. It's Golden Earring. I played it off the board. Radar Love. In the 70s. And this one, 70s. There's a Mi Amigo again. It's a different one from the last. Might not believe that, so there's the last one. Is it the Hollies, The Air That I Breathe? Don McLean, American Pie. Oh, I'm trying to give you something you might know. Rare Bird Symphony, Sympathy. You're not too much up on Rare Bird, are you? We'll take the Hollies and The Air That I Breathe. Now we've got somebody behind here. We're going to hear a crash in a minute unless I can move them. And then I can push them properly onto the place, safely onto the place. Right, continue on. This one again, there's a different one in the series. This one's upside down. This one's called Idols of the 60s. Is it Brian Poole, Candyman? Dave Berry, Little Things? Or Tommy Rowe with Everybody? It's Brian Poole, Candyman. I always played it. Played it a lot. And another one in that series, this time it's called The Days of Flower Power. 1967, 68. The Turtles with Eleanor. John Fred and his Playboy Band. Judy and the Guys with Glasses. And Marmalade Rainbow. I would go for John Fred and the Playboy Band. Judy and his Guys with a nice posh car and glasses. And plenty of money. Sounds of the 70s. Is it Mungo Jerry Baby Jump? Yes, I love that one too. Status Quo, Mean Girl. Oh, Nazareth, Broken Down Angel. Ah, yeah, one of my favorites. Yeah. Nazareth, Broken Down Angel. But tough, that one, because I quite like the whole three. And this one again, different one. Is it the Tremolos, Me in My Life? The Move with Brontosaurus. Oh, Kinks with Lola. Ah, I met her in a club down in Old Soho where you drink champagne and your drink looks as black as Coca-Cola. There you go. The Kinks, Lola. And there you go. This one, Supersonic 70s. Is it Black Superman then? Muhammad Ali, done by Johnny Wakeland. Is it Sad Sweet Dreamer from Sweet Sensation? Or is it Beach Baby from First Class? I loved Beach Baby. There's your dancing shoes. You had to have them big boots. I had a pair. Couldn't walk in them, right? Just admired them. Neat. This deals with more. Long time from 60s and 70s. Let's say noughties. Can we say noughties? Might not all be in noughties. Some might be 90s, don't know. Is it the yes, for example? The yes. Miles away? Is it Lincoln, the Great Wall of China? No. Oh, there it is. Is it Larry Wallace? I'm a police car. Yes, I want to keep it for that. Yes, I used to like that one. Larry Wallace, I'm a police car. He was with Motorhead, one time, Yeah, in the beginning. Pop. Anybody want to go to the Pop Party 7? Is it Lady Gaga? I'm putting on a poker face if I go, she says. They'll not even look at me. Kelly Clarkson, My Life Would Suck Without You, Lady Gaga. And Girls Aloud say that loving kind. Gotta go for Lady Gaga, poker face. And on the DVD, is it Cascada, Evacuate the Dance Floor, Agnes, Release Me, or Pixie Lott, Boys and Girls? That's what's on the dance floor, Pixie Lott, boys and girls on the dance floor as well. 2 discs, the best. The best of what? Album in the world ever. Oh, I've heard that 10,000 times. Anyway, disc 1 and disc 2, I'll give you them on 2. Is it Dean Martin? That's Amore. That's Love. And I'm not sure whether it's Spanish or French. Yeah. I was going to say, is it Matt Monroe from Russia with Love? No, not at the moment. Oh, is it Glenn Campbell? I'm a Wichita lineman. I walk on the road every day. Yes. Glenn Campbell, Wichita lineman. On 2, is it... Just looking hard to try and find something you might know. Is it Billy Fleury, Wondrous Place? Is it Danny Williams, Moon River? Or is it Nina Simone, My Baby Just Cares for Me? A hard choice on that one. I'll go for Danny Williams' Moon River. I've got my eye on it, seen it. Probably. We're going to do this one next because I've done the rest of this series. This two here. Is it Laurel and Hardy from the Equals? Is it Don't Throw Your Love Away with the Searchers? Or is it Game of Love, Wayne Fontana? It was best with a mind benders, Game of Love. No. It's Laurel and Hardy from the Equals. Now I'm going to give you a chance. Now 40. Now I'm going to give you a chance. Now this is more like today's, but it's not like today's, you know, if you know what I mean. But it's I kind of put a year on it. Obviously, I say 2000s. 2000s. No, it mixes any year, so can it be right? Is it disc one? Bloodhound Gang, The Bad Touch. Billy Piper, Day and Night. Or S Club 7 with Reach. Difficult one. Bloodhound Gang, The Bad Touch. And on 2, is it Spiller, Groove Jet, If This Ain't Love? Is it Anastasia, Will I Ever? Or York, OTB on the Beach? I've heard of Spiller and the Groove Jet, you know, so I'll just take that one. And that's it for the day. And I'll see you again tomorrow. And Jubilee's still in the studio. He didn't get much. Hello there, everybody. I'll be seeing you again tomorrow. Now, I'm going to do the program one day, so you better get used to me. Because he's going to do the program. Aren't you going to do it? Yes. I'm going to have to help you with a voice and touching buttons, because you only got little arms. You can't touch buttons. And he cannot read, so this fella's going to help him to read. There's the buttons down there. He's telling him now. But he didn't understand that. So he's going to need a lot of help, but he's going to do it himself. And there you go. Maybe tomorrow. Are you going to practice again? Perhaps you're going to have a practice day tomorrow. Well, anyway, we'll give him a little bit of practice today, and he might do it tomorrow. Yeah. So there you go. So bye-bye from now, and I'll see you then. Thank you very much. Bye-bye, everybody. Do enjoy the William Live show. And bye-bye from now. And from Jubilee as well, and Sherlock.